Good morning. Hi. Happy Thursday. Also, my skin is getting better, guys. Like, it looks kind of awful when I zoom in. The scarring, but in terms of the actual acne and pimples, it's actually clearing out. Yesterday at work was so busy. I feel like I didn't have a moment to catch a breath because there was just so much to do. In general, it's been so busy with my life and having my loved ones here and just spending quality time with them. I have not been able to take time to upload videos or even have the moment to edit. And if I have a time of breathing and relaxation, editing is not on my to-do list, to be honest, because I just want to take some time for myself. So yeah, if I was editing and I just kept being in this cycle, I know I could have foreseen a burnout, and I've gone through way too many burnouts in my life. I don't want to go through another one. I'm happy that in this period of my life where I have to prioritize a lot of other things, including my own self-health and love. Like, I'm not in this headspace of feeling bad, because I do obviously miss you guys and I do want to make my videos and continue to connect, but unfortunately I live a real life, and if I continue to be in this cycle of editing my past in order to feel like I need to remain relevant in the current state and connecting with you guys, I don't know if that's worth it for me on a consistent basis, because I also want to live in the present. And I think that that's another struggle I've faced as a YouTuber, where sometimes I feel like I'm not really living in the present because I feel like I have to document every little thing instead of actually being in the moment. And so I just feel like I've reflected a lot over the years now, where certain moments I just don't even pick up the camera, and I think that it's okay. Obviously sometimes I think, I wish I could have documented it, but then looking back, I'm also I'm glad I cherished that moment and I was fully 100% there. Yeah, I don't know if this makes any sense to you guys, but what I'm basically trying to say is I'm prioritizing my actual life and trying to focus on the things that have been mattering to me the most recently, and I don't regret that, and I hope that you guys can understand that. And I obviously still love you guys and I want to continue to have this community, but there are trade-offs, and I think I'm reaching this point of accepting the trade-offs. And for those that want to continue to see my journey in the moments when I do have the time to edit and make fun content, then I really appreciate you and I really thank you. But right now I'm in a position where I like living in the moment. Who knows though? In the future, I've always wanted to become a full-time creator of some sort, because I feel like life has always had different obligations for me, and as much as I've wanted YouTube to be my number one priority, it just hasn't been able to, because I'm focusing on my professional career development, I'm focusing on my own personal life, and YouTube's always number two or later on in my list of things to do. So yeah, maybe in the future there will be a moment where I really can carve out my life, have the other side of the trade-offs where I can make videos for you guys on a consistent basis, and I can live both in the moment and also document and feel like I have a healthy balance between the two. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. If you are a creator yourself, or if you've been trying to navigate your life and you're in the pickle of what you need to sacrifice your time for, and if you have any trade-offs, I would love to hear, because it's only getting busier the older I get. The busier and older we get, the more we have to continue to realize that we don't have as much time, and you have to put that time aside for the things that you really care about and for the people you really care about. And I think that ultimately for me, I think my family, my friends, and my loved ones at this moment are 100% worth the time, along with myself. So I hope you also remind yourselves that that should be a priority and obligation for you too, because the people in my life are the people that fuel me and are the people that really influence me for the better, and I want to give that time back to them too. So yeah, okay, headed to yoga now. This was the longest yapping session ever, but I appreciate you for listening, and again, I would love to hear your guys' input. Toodles!